On the left side of my image, you can see my reference photo. This is what I'm going to be using in place of an actual object on my desk in front of me. But if you've got the space, using the real thing instead of a photo is really the way to go. Now next down the list, you can see my lines layer. But the focus of this series is lighting and not line drawing. So because of that, I've prepared this line drawing for my vase ahead of time. And if you were to have done this on paper, you'd just scan it in and you'd set the layer to the multiply blending mode. If you want to learn more about this, controlpaint.com has a video which describes it in full detail. Now you'll notice on the layer properties, I've set the color of the layer to red. And what this does is it just gives me a little reminder that this is my lines layer and I don't want to flatten it down. So next on my list, I've got swatches. And this is a simple 6-step value scale, which I've flagged as yellow, again so I can find it at quick notice. Now it's important to see that this is on its own layer so that I can move it around as I work with my document, because odds are I'll be zoomed in over the course of this drawing. So that this is not flattened down is really helpful to kind of keep it along with me while I'm working. Now below this, you'll see a layer set, which is a grouping of layers, which I've called foreground. Now this is my vase. All the layers inside of this set will be contained within a layer mask, which is indicated by this little white silhouette. Now there's a video on Control Paint which explains the idea of masking in full detail. Basically, what it means is that I don't have to worry about painting inside the lines, because every layer inside of this set is going to be contained within that outline. And finally, what I've called toned canvas is my background layer. It's 50% gray right now, but this is where I'm going to be painting all of the imagery behind my vase. So I might make a few more layers and then flatten them down, but know that they are below my vase. So if I were to paint on here, it would not cover up the foreground object. So this is how I prep my canvas, and let's get to painting.